Good morning, everyone. You guys probably saw the title and you're like, okay, Carol, what did you mess up this time? So remember the video I made a couple days ago where I was like, hey, I farmed for 42 days, I finally got my Zenit Katana, and it's all good and dandy. Remember that I had to re-roll the Fixa? To get Fixa Fatale 3, I had to re-roll it like 30 times? I feel like Sega was actually sending me a message there saying like, hey Carol, maybe you shouldn't use Fixa Fatale on your Katana, especially with your build. Now the reason I say this is because my damage adjustment or my floor potency is actually basically 91% to 100%, so I don't really benefit that much from getting critical hits since my average damage is very high already. And then on top of this, another thing that I totally forgot about was, remember the Fixa system got a rework? Basically all the Fixas or a lot of the Fixas got significantly buffed. So over here is an entire list of all of the updated Fixas as well as what they do. Certain Fixas such as Fixa Attack didn't get a significant buff. However, as we can see, Fixa Blastor over here actually got a very big buff. At Fixa level 5 Blastor, you actually gain 9% regular potency and 12% photon blast potency. And since, the entire meta is around EX styles now, you want a photon blast and then you do your after blast and then you do whatever funky mechanic there is in order to gain all of that extra potency. So basically, photon blast is kind of the meta right now. And so, maybe I shouldn't have gone Fixa Fatale, even though it does give a whopping 25% crit rate, which is really good, but I have 91% floor potency, so I'm kind of like, well, I'm almost dealing the maximum damage most of the time anyway. Does the extra crit rate really help me that much, or should I just go with the regular potency? Like if I go with Fixa Blastor 3, that would give me 8.5% regular potency, which applies to all of my attacks, it's just more damage. And on top of that, I also get 9% photon blast potency, which I'm going to be doing anyway because of EX style. I want to get that extra 10% potency buff. So yeah, it just made sense. It just clicked in my brain that, hey, maybe I shouldn't have been rolling for Fatale and I should have gone for Blastor. But nevertheless, I'm going to leave this link in the description below so that you can read what all the different fixes do, because remember, they did do a rework on these fixes. They did buff a lot of them. I just totally forgot about it. Alright, with all of that said and done, I will be fixing my Fixa over here and I'll be showing you guys why it's so important to pick the correct Fixa before you start investing into all of this. Because as you can see here, we do have a Fixa Fatale 3, and in order to change my Fixa Fatale 3 into a Fixa Blastor, well, I have two choices. One is I get another Zenit Katana with a Fixa 3 Blastor or Fixa 4 Blastor, and I can just transfer it over. But I don't have another Zenit Katana, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have an additional Zenit weapon just sitting around with a very high Fixa that you can transfer over. So we have to start from scratch again. So how does that actually work? We have to head back to the item lab over here. We have to go to preset skill, add preset skill, click on our Zenit weapon, and then as you can see right here, the preset skill of the item you selected is high. However, a level 1 Fixa will be added. Are you sure you want to proceed? You're going to click yes, and you're going to use the support items. We're going to go back to our add preset skill level 1 items, and as you can see here, we will be adding a random level 1 preset skill. We're going to do yes, and right here, you see now it's Fixa 1 unwixed. So we lost our Fixa 3 Fatale and we're re-rolling in order to get a Fixa Blastor level 1 because that's the one that I want now. So yeah, unfortunately, remember all that work that we did to get our Fixa to Fixa 3, we've lost all of that progress. And we've basically just wasted all those materials that I used in the previous video. But nevertheless, here we are, we got our Fixa Blastor. So as you can see here, we do have the Fixa Blastor 1 on our Zenit weapon. We can see it does give us 7% potency and 3% photon blast potency. But now it's time to upgrade it. So again, we're going to go to preset skills, enhance preset skills, click on our Zenit weapon. We're going to be using the booster, as you can see right here. Preset skill, enhance success and substitute level 1 and level 2. And by using both items, it will get our Fixa to level 3, and it's a guaranteed. As you can see right here, boom. Now it's Fixa Blaster level 2. We're going to do the same thing again, but with the preset skill Enhance and Substitute level 2, and this will boost it up to Fixa 3. And there we go. Now we have a Fixa Blaster level 3 on our katana, so it's an 8.5% potency increase, as well as a 9% Photon Blast potency increase. Now, something important that I need to point out over here is this 9% Photon Blast potency increase only applies to the actual Photon Blast. The After Blast does not benefit from the Photon Blast potency over here, so that's the second Photon Blast, you know, so just keep that in mind. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are like, alright, that's cool, Kero, you got your Fixa to Fixa 3 again, but where do you actually get all of these preset skill Enhance Success and Substitutes? There's actually a surefire way to get the preset skill Enhance Success and Substitute level 2, which is a guaranteed Fixa 3 on your weapon or your armor, and it's actually through the treasure scratch. Remember, every time that you do your dailies, every single day you get 4 treasure scratch tickets, and then whenever you do the UQ, you get additional tickets. I currently have 68 tickets, and if you spend a total of 75 tickets, you are guaranteed to get the Treasure Select Ticket Volume 11. This is incredibly important because when we head over to the prize list, as you can see right here, this is where I was able to get all of my preset skill enhanced success rates and substitutes. You are guaranteed to get this as long as you use your selector on this item. And that way you can guarantee a Fixa level 3 on any piece of armor or any weapon of your choosing. And this is 100% free. You don't need to spend any star gems. You don't need to spend anything. All you need to do is literally play the game and do your dailies and run the UQ, and you'll be able to earn all of those tickets. And once you earn 75 tickets, which isn't that hard by the way, boom, you're going to be able to use the selector ticket to select this item and you're good to go. Now, for my friends who have been watching the live stream pretty regularly, you guys may have noticed that I have been playing Fighter, Twin Daggers Fighter specifically, for quite some time, maybe for about the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and I will be making a separate video talking about Fighter, because Fighter is incredibly powerful. That's basically all I wanted to say. I made a Zenith weapon on my Braver and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna out DPS my Fighter now. No. Not even close. Not even close at all. The Twin Daggers are dealing a lot more damage than my katana, even though I have a Zenith katana and I'm able to maintain the weapon potential 100% of the time, literally because I have a ridiculous amount of HP. Maybe things will change when I get the skill ring, the HP skill ring and everything, at like level 5, where I get like 7% additional potency. Things might change, but so far I am getting my ass absolutely whooped by Twin Daggers. Twin Daggers can just output that much more damage, which is kind of crazy, but you know, I'll save that for another video.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.